Nokia back to the consumer in Malaysia, and why Malaysia is being chosen as among the first of the countries in the world.
Okay. Alright, so good morning ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming and joining us for the Nokia N9 launch. The Nokia N9 is the latest device in the Nokia portfolio based on MeeGo platform. And the exciting thing about the Nokia N9 is the amount of applications and innovations that the Nokia comes with. The Nokia N9 will be launched in Malaysia in the early part of October, and we have selected Malaysia as one of the first markets globally to be able to experience the Nokia N9. The reason for that is very clear and simple. Malaysian customers are one of the most technology savvy customers, very fast in adopting technology around the world. If you have a look at some of the statistics, Malaysians have got, for example, most friends online, and that provides us with an incredibly strong and solid platform to test and see how Malaysian consumers and consumers in general use the new user interface that is as easy as a swipe, which is a swipe of a finger. In terms of strategy and in terms of the place of the Nokia N9 in our portfolio, so maybe a couple quick notes on that. The Nokia N9 comes packed with innovation. Innovation in terms of user interface, innovation in terms of design, innovation in precision engineering, and the way it influences consumer behaviors and consumer users. If you look at the body of the Nokia N9, you will notice it's beautifully simple. The first thing that comes to mind is a buttonless screen, which gives more space for the applications to flow and to shine. The body of the Nokia N9 is precision manufactured out of single piece of polycarbonate, which gives us superior antenna performance, better voice quality, less drop calls, and ultimately better user experience.
You can hold it anywhere.
And you can hold it anyway if you want to make a phone call. Now, one thing you will notice is the beautifully sculptured Gorilla Glass. The Gorilla Glass is polarized, and there's actually no air gap between the laminated black display and the Gorilla Glass, and it gives you the impression of the application literally flowing on top of the display. The Nokia N9 is all about simplicity. So what we have done is design the user interface with users in mind, and what is most important to us as a user. So first of all, we all we all use our applications. So we have got one home view designed specifically for applications. Have a look how quick and responsive the user interface is. Then we have got second home view, which is your notifications. And it's a screen where all your text messages, social networks, feeds come together and allow you to stay connected with what's happening around you. The third view, again, have a look how simple and responsive it is your applications or multitasking view that allows you to switch between the activities you do. Now, one thing you will notice that I can zoom in and zoom out of the applications. Just close it. Zoom out of the applications, and the application I've used last is always the first one on the top. We have introduced a lot of innovation into the applications on the device as well. So if you have a look at that, for example, simple thing is alarm clocks. There's more people waiting to Nokia device than any other alarm clock on the planet. And have a look how fun using and setting up the alarm on the Nokia N9 is. Very intuitive, very easy, very simple. The next thing I would like to touch very quickly on is NFC. The Nokia N9 is enabled with NFC. And what NFC is, it's a near field communication that allows you to do a number of things. So for example, as you would have seen earlier today, I can just by simply touching the device on Nokia speaker, I can immediately start streaming my content, my music into a device. I can touch it on my hands-free, immediately I can start listening. I can touch two devices, and for example, in an application like SofiCam, it allows me to unlock new filters. Games, Angry Birds, it unlocks new levels, so on and so forth. So we will be innovating and we will be investing a lot into NFC to create the right ecosystem.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask you about the price? What is the price in Malaysian ringgit? And also, what is the target market for N9? Is it for professionals? Is it for businesses? Or
Okay. Okay. So the Nokia N9 comes in 3 beautiful colors. It's a black, which I'm holding, magenta, and cyan. It comes in 2 configurations. One is 16 gig and one is 64 gig. The 16 gig version 1799 ringgit. The 64 gig 2088. The target consumers, I think you will agree with me that because of the simplicity and the innovation, the device will appeal to consumers that are in tune with design, in tune with latest technology, and want to experience the latest evolution in technology, in design, and in user experience. In terms of specific segment, I think this device, the Nokia N9, will be appreciated as much by consumers as well as business users. My own experience, for example, around the email client and active sync or synchronization, the ease of use in which I can type, the number of emails I can set up, and the easy use of those applications. And as a business user, again, it's seamless and better than anything I've seen on any other device before.